Good morning, folks. Lex Aviation back at it again with a review for you. This review would be my American Airlines fleet at Terminal B at LAX International Airport. So as stated in my completion of episode 3 of my setup of this particular airport, which is LAX International Airport, a non-fictional airport located in America, North America. Terminal B at LAX International Airport will be dedicated just for American Airlines. That's my favorite fleet in my collection due to the classic colors. But again, at LAX International Airport here, you have 3 main terminals, which would be Terminal A, which currently has 1 heavy gate, which right now is occupied by 772. Terminal B, which is has 4 heavy gates, which right now has a DC-8 and a 333, 2 heavies, 1 classic, 1 new era. And again, my American Airlines fleet has, and my fleets in particular, my possession, a couple of classics and new eras. And I love the classic American Airlines colors, liveries I should say. There's nothing like seeing that silver bird whenever you go to the airport or you're on your final and you look down and you see, when you're coming in, you fly over some terminals and you see nothing but those silver birds sitting there, you know it's American Airlines. It's distinguished between a lot of other classic chrome liveries. Per se, America was chrome for a couple of years. But anyway, this is my favorite fleet within my livery slash airlines. And let's get this review started. This review today would be doing clockwise right to left, starting with the DC-10, ending with the 320, which right now is on holding short at 27 left. Looks like you just had a 57 come in. Anyway, American Airlines DC-10 Gemini Jets flight 1832. En route to Sao Paulo. Came in from Cabo last night. She was dark overnight, dark and cold. Right about now, she's probably warmed up a little bit. Got the APUs running. Your pilots are doing their final pre-pushback checklist, waiting, balancing, ready, waiting for ground crew to get the approval to radio over to ground and request for pushback. Beautiful American Workhorse there. Alright, next you got this is one of my favorite pieces that I possess in my collection. Look at that beauty. Look at that American Workhorse long haul. Amazing. She is bearing call number 1304, and that'll be American Airlines Gemini Jets. She's en route for a long haul to Tokyo Narita. Came in from Tokyo Narita earlier yesterday afternoon. She'll be heading back shortly. She has a heavy push today. Refueling, getting some catering, cargo loaded. Looks like getting the bathrooms drained and refurbished. Alright, moving on. She looks like she's cold. Another beautiful piece. Very rare. This piece right here. The 67300 ER extended range. Looks like she has nothing going on right now, but she is scheduled for a pushback this afternoon, bearing flight number 1801. So that'll be American Airlines Gemini Jets flight 1801, and she'll be en route to, looks like, Tel Aviv later on this afternoon. Next we got pushing back, I guess, the 57, which is a nice, beautiful livery here. One World, which is rare. I think American Airlines possesses about 4 of these liveries in the 57, 3s with the winglets. One thing I must say, at Lex International Airport, if you ever visit it and get a chance to view Terminal C, which is American Airlines. Correction, earlier on I said Terminal B, which Terminal C is American Airlines. Lex International Airport, especially American in particular, their timestamps and their organization is amazing. At Lex International Airport, American is out of all the carriers, possesses the #1 on time and arrival slot. I guess they thrive for that. You can see you got one pushing back, one coming in, one on her final. But again, let's move forward. Here we got a 3708 pushing back. She's ready to go. It looks like she's heading to Melbourne International Airport. Looks like she has 2 legs today. Melbourne International Airport, en route after that, after a short layover to Paracas, which would be in Trinidad and Tobago. She has 2 legs today. Terminal C, just like Terminal B, houses 6 gates. 4 heavies and 2 narrow bodies. Got a 27 next. Another American Workhorse. Beautiful piece there. Like she's getting cargo. Bathrooms refurbished. Fuel and luggage. Anyway, this 27. Where is she heading today? 27's loading up. Very shortly she'll be pushing back. And she'll be bearing American Airlines flight 1801, Gemini Jets. And she's en route to El Diablo International Airport, South America. Next we got the last heavy. Another amazing craft. Beautiful piece there. Heavy load this morning. And again, Terminal C has a heavy push. She's fully occupied this morning. But the last heavy next, which would be American Airlines flight 901 en route to Munich. She came in from Calabasas last night, heading to Munich. Not sure on her destination after Munich. More than likely it'll probably be Calabasas, back to LA, back to Lex International, back to Munich. I'm sorry, Calabasas. That's probably her rotation. But last but not least, at Terminal C here today, at Lex International Airport. Oops. She's holding short at 27 left. Looks like because the 57 just came in. She's holding short. And this would be Gemini Jets American Airlines 1904 en route to George Bush International Airport. Anyway, that concludes the roster of my push at Terminal C this morning. Just give you a couple area views of a Terminal C. Very pleased with the turnout. Anyway, that concludes my review of my American Airlines fleet at Terminal C at LAX International Airport. Stay tuned, guys. Please continue to take this journey with me. Got tons of more pieces. Like, comment. I love your comments. Let me know my mistakes, what you enjoy, everything. This concludes this review at LAX International Airport. LAX Aviation. Like, comment, subscribe, folks.